if somebody really takes control behind, it's probably not enough time. But will that happen?
Well, that is the question. Where are all the sprinters and are the in the taters? Even the GC teams, when you get into this position, they're going to push on a little bit more.
They will be all in behind. XTS Astana moving up with Mike Turnessor, who starts to smell an opportunity. So good in the opening weekend last week. There he is on the wheel of a teammate, and he would be one of the faster riders in this group. Binyam is still there as well, left-hand side. A couple of teammates with him. That's good news for Binyam Girmay. Trentin appears at the same time as Turnessor. Two riders with a similar profile when it comes to the finish. Both have won Tour de France stages where there have been strange old sprints. 20 seconds. Still 7Ks to go. This is Pete Alicart at the back. See anything left to get involved with any lead outs or anything? Marco Haller's with him as well. Same question for him. Flying down this hill here and towards the flat. Still 6.5 Ks to go, over 80 Ks an hour as they twist and turn through this village.
Yes, and we can see it's Team Visma Lisa bike pushing on there, and I think Alex Ingela is in there. That's the reason they're really upping the pace here, because they know this is an opportunity to deliver him and also, keep in the safe part and the front end of the race, really keep the pace high, and for their GC man, Jonas Vingegaard, keep him in the best place possible and get this day over with, and have a go for the stage with their sprinter.
Yeah, it's England, not a pure sprinter by any means. He's more of a climber who can sprint a little bit, isn't he? But in this team, the position they found themselves over the hill there, why not pull on and see what happens to go? When they look round, they see the likes of Binyam, Trentin and Turnessor. Things do look a bit different, but they're at the front, they're riding that way, and as you just mentioned as well, their main objective here is to keep Jonas Vingegaard nice and safe. That's 28 seconds, or 18 seconds, I should say, pardon me. Just see them in the back of the shot there. It's Pearson, Gamper, Walker, Lebert and Grignard. 5.5 kilometres remain to the conclusion of the stage. Just to the west of Paris today, in the Yvelines region, the opening day of Paris-Nice. And a really entertaining stage again. It's just they revamped this opening stage and had this sort of identity of starting in the Yvelines the last decade or so. It's been a brilliant watch. Now Visma at the front. Once again this year, when you're looking for Jonas Vingegaard, look for the sort of red mark on the helmet, his personal sponsor. Easy to spot from the air. Lebert keeps riding, the gap's down to just 13 seconds now, and Bruno Mirai is stepping up for the first time to work for Visma Lease bike. And this is a big turn from the former Decathlon man. I mean, expect him to become a really important part straight away of their Tour de France team, and he's going to kill the breakaways chances here. Well, that's going to be another one to Tour de France team. It'll be an interesting one if he can make that, but he's doing a good job here, and I think without the effort here from Team Visma Lease bike, this advantage would have been quite a bit more here as we go just into the 4 kilometres to go. It's just going to be just a little bit too short for the breakaway, but this is a surprise one. I did not expect him to be at this point in the race, the breakaway, the way it was looking all day, but because of circumstances, I think teams are just holding off. But it's Visma Lease bike who are really pushing on here, and without this push on from them, I think it would be probably 10 or 15 seconds more at this point, and there would be a great possibility to go all the way, but it's just fading as we go kilometre by kilometre. Teams, sprinters, GC riders all try to move up as we go into the final 3.5 kilometres of the opening stage of this 84th Paris-Nice. The race from the sun has seen sunshine on the opening day, just over 20 kilometres west of the French capital, Paris. 6 riders went out in the break at the start of the day. 5 remain. Only Luc Durbridge was dropped on the final climb. It's Pedersen, Gamper, Walker, Lebert and Grignard. And they're about to be caught, it seems. Campanart
at this stage, and yeah, it's going to be a one where positioning, and if you have teammates there to give you a lead out or keep you in the good position, that's going to be of major importance for the sprinters that are still survived in here in the main peloton.
A couple of riders giving up the ghost now in that breakaway because they know what is coming. EF trying to move up. As I mentioned, Lamperti and Van der Berg, Kofidis are involved. Which of their sprinters has made it? You'd certainly put a bet on Brian Coquart. Is Milan Fretin there as well? Keespol will have a go for Decathlon. Other teams move up as well. Keep your eyes on Biniam. Where is he? Casper van Uden, well, they work for him all day. Do Picnic Posten have a chance to get their first victory? We're inside the final couple of kilometres now. Pedersen and Grignard, the only 2 riders remaining. Sudal quick step out here at the front, ready, maybe just trying to take the heat out of it a little bit as well, but their main man now looks behind too. He's given up the ghost. It's only Grignard who's left in front with 1.5 kilometres to go. Bahrain moving up right hand side. Remember, Bauhaus, one of their fast finishers. Nikias Arndt, 2. Alpecin hit the front now. Jensen Plowright and their team. And that's that. The break is caught with 1,300 metres to go. The Flamme Rouge is ahead. This is where it narrows. It goes left and right, slightly uphill. And Biniam is being brought into position at the perfect time. Final kilometre now. Biniam on the left-hand side. He's choosing his wheel, and he's sitting on that wheel of Keespol. Keespol in the navy jersey with the sort of green sleeve there for Decathlon. Left turn here, and then it goes uphill. Biniam just boxed down in about 10th position, and a crash on the right-hand side. Crash on the right-hand side. Looks to be a rider from Bahrain. 2 riders from Bahrain and someone from Picnic Posten. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. And the rider involved is Lenny Martinez. A reminder that we are in the final 3Ks. So any incident or accident should see the same time for the GC. It's EF who are moving this one up though now. And EF are there and ready to go. They've got Luc Lamperti on the wheel. He's being led up by Alistair McKellar. Alexel Zingles there in the yellow jersey. Biniam in 5th place. Aulaz there. Now Keespol. Also Jensen Plowright who's in the blue. But it is Luc Lamperti who's going to be led out. He might be boxed in by his own teammate down the right hand side. It's Keespol who's ready to hit the front. Lamperti's going there. Biniam on the left hand side if he can get through. Oh, he's checked out. Biniam can't get through. They come to the line. It's Luc Lamperti who wins. It's the first victory of the season for EF Education Easy Post. Biniam was ready to come around, but Lamperti stayed on that side, and there was no way through for the Eritrean. There was a way to the ground, I'm afraid, for Lenny Martinez. But with EF Education Easy Post victorious, they break the duck, and they're on the way for the season.
Yes, and that was a real messy sprint we could see there. You know, there was no team in control where they were given that good lead out. It was all about just waiting and hold off and try and, you know, be in the position when you need to kick off.
In behind. We saw Ball having a go as well. We'll have to watch this a few times, but we heard from Luc Lamperti at the start of the day. He was confident in himself, and he's brought it home.
Yes, well, he was just in a good position there, and he decided to kick it off. We could see there, you know, he probably would prefer maybe to just wait a little bit more, but sometimes you have to go because you're just concerned about getting out for a sprint there.
Now then, here it was. So at the front there, you've got Van den Berg, who's leading out. McKellar had done the job before then. Lamperti's on the wheel. Zingles in 3rd wheel. Left-hand side moving up with 103 on his back there. Just on the left is Bol. Biniam has to come through a heck of a lot of traffic here. Plowright's there as well. Aulad is on the right-hand side behind Biniam. He's in the white jersey with a blue M on it. Sprinting on the left there for Cofidis.
Coquart.
That is Brian Coquart. In fact, no, it's Fretin, isn't it? That's Fretin.
Oh, yes.
And also there is Vitor Brat on the left-hand side as well. I think Brat...
Yes, well, I think, you know, the teammate was the making of that there, and having a teammate just to take you to the point where a bit, you know, closed there in that final run to the line, and had to check his speed.
Keep your eye on Carlos Rodriguez there. Seemed to be sort of a mark on the right shoulder as well. I wonder if he was involved in a crash. Luke Lamperti, for the first time in his career, wins a World Tour race. And this race, as it has been for the last 2 years, continues to be an American one. Lamperti takes EF's first win of the season, and he takes the first leader's jersey at this 84th Paris-Nice. Well, we'll be watching this again and again, trying to make sense of it. A crash behind. Lamperti continuing to the finish. No way through for those trying to get around him. He had to sprint a couple of times there and restart, but he's taken it beautifully well. And for his new team, he's done the business.